Hello and welcome to the latest edition of the Concord University Coaches Corner. I'm your host, Cloonan, here with head track coach Mike Cox. Coach, always a pleasure to have you here.
Pleasure being here. Thank you.
We're going to get right into it. You have the Mountain East Conference Championships coming up this weekend. And how are you preparing the team in this week in particular in order, to make sure they perform their best?
Cole, we're just looking to fine tune and peak this weekend at Glenville. For the majority of the team, that's the focus here is to go up and do as much damage as we can possibly do and get as many conference champions as we can.
Mm-hmm. And on the men's side, Brad Dugan, Cimarron Nicely, and Jordan Weitzel, they're all ranked in numerous events in the conference. What are their expectations as they head into this meet?
We're going to go in and just try to, again, win as many as we possibly can. Some of those guys are going to be doing, Jordan will be doing the 10 and the 5. Cimarron's going to be doing 3 events in the steeple, the 15 and the 8. Dugan will be doing the steeple, 15, the 8, 4x1, 4x4. So, it'll be a lot of events, but I know they're excited about it and ready to and eager to get there and compete. And the competition is going to be great. I think the times will kind of take care of themselves, so we can get in there and compete and not really worry about going out and setting a PR. It's just going in there and competing against the other guys there. And I think that'll take care of itself there.
Mm-hmm. And on the women's side, both Demi and Donnie Kirk are ranked in numerous events as well, sprinting. What are their goals really at the meet this weekend, do you think?
Donnie's defending 200-meter champion from last year, and then Donnie was just squeaked out in those 400 hurdles, coming up with a second place finish there. So I know they want to go in and come away with some individual titles as well, and it's definitely a possibility, and it should be some exciting races for sure.
And Shawnee Carnett, has also made a mark this season in the mid-distance. What kind of plans do you have for her as far as events go?
It's just really tricky in what you want to pick to do because the way the schedule goes, it's really tough to do everything that you could win. With her, she's sitting first in the 4, first in the 8, first in the 15, handedly. It can score in the 2. Is going to be on the 4x4. So, with her, we're looking to obviously, we're not peaking at conference. We're looking to peak at at nationals here in a month. So that's really our main focus. This is obviously an important meet, another step in the stone. But we're probably going to have to pick two of the events and do the relay just because the way again it's all in a 3-hour span on Saturday, so it just makes it tricky. It's kind of a bummer. The best athlete can't come away with all the wins there that they have really deserve. But so we'll go and make our mark on a couple. I'm not really going to let the cat out of the bag on the entries aren't due till Wednesday, but we're probably going to pick 2 and go with that. But it'll be exciting though.
And so you're talking about the 4x4 relay. You've had some success on the women's side with the relays this season. I believe the 4x4 and the 4x1 are both ranked at the top of the conference. What has really been the key to their success so far?
With the 4x1, it's always just really tricky with handoffs. It's just getting those handoffs down and practicing that. It's come together, well there. And the 4x4, we've, again, had the top time as well. Take pride in the relays too, and winning those. It really shows you have the best athletes in the sprints and in middle, 400 and down. So, hopefully we can come away, and I know those are going to be exciting races too. With the 4x1, it's getting that baton around clean. Anything can happen. You could run it 10 times and come away with 10 different things. And then the 4x4, with everybody running several races throughout the day and the weekend, it's going to come down to guts and pride. But I think our ladies will step up and take that challenge and roll with it. So I think we can definitely come out on top there.
And to finish up, Coach, you've also had some success in the field events as well. Leanne Watson, Ashley Taylor, and Sharice Williams, are all ranking in the top 10 in their respective field events. What do you think of their performances so far this season?
I think it's coming together at the right time here at the end of the season. Hopefully we can make that come to a point here this weekend. But they definitely can help us get some points, some much needed points there as well in each of their events. Sharice is second in the long and the triple. Been hurt, just came back this past weekend at Radford and had a good outing there with some season best. So I know Ashley Taylor, jumping's coming around again, like I said, and with Leanne, I think they're all really coming together at the right time of the year here. So hopefully we can do it this weekend.
All right, Coach, that's all I have. Thank you once again for stopping by. And don't forget, you can tune in to CUMountainLions.com for the latest complete coverage of Mountain Lions athletics. And that's it for this edition of the Coach's Corner. For Mike Cox, I'm your host, Cole Cloonan. Thank you guys for tuning in.